Can I set up my own practice in the corporate law? This is something very much relevant for people who are saying, I'm small town, no scope for corporate law. I can tell you that, like I've worked on transactions where in my life I've never met my clients. I've not met them ever. I did the work for them and I didn't meet them. It's so much of a power of remote work. And sitting here, you are incorporating, registering companies in different areas of the country. You are providing advice certificates to different areas like anywhere in the country. Remote work has made all of this possible. So there are no regional restrictions anymore. You have to find out how to access people and how to access clients. And not everyone wants to go to the big law in Mumbai and Delhi, particularly now, because they have access to people across the country, okay, who can do that same work at a much cheaper cost. So I began with a practice of my own. Now, from my own experience, again, I can tell you that it's not impossible to earn well, but it will work only if you are a total go-getter and you leave no stone unturned. If you're going to sit in your office staring at a computer all day, waiting for the clients to come, it's not going to happen. Okay, you will have to be out there talking to people, making connections, even sitting on the computer, also making connections. Okay, finding out things, researching out things, making yourself visible, signing up for competitions, joining committees, different committees where, like, in your college or in your some association, you are creating an alumni group, you're doing a lot of activities. Okay, if you leave no stone unturned, you'll fill every hour with some work that you're doing to add to your practice. Then it will work. Okay, you can start working with a senior to get the hang of the things, but doesn't mean you should continue if you're not growing. Okay, you have to decide. Okay, that am I saturated here and this is all I could do now, and there is nothing more that's going to happen anymore. Then it's time to move on. You have to understand that it's time to move on and you have to act. Okay, you can't just keep under the shadow for the whole of the life. It's crucial that you know how to reach out and create and develop relationships wherever you are practicing. Unless you know how to do this, I'm sorry, but it's very difficult to succeed if you're solo practicing. Impossible, okay, if I'll put it that way. Unless you know how to reach out and create and develop relationships. Be ready to take what comes at you, and in that task, leave the client in a situation where almost nothing needs to be done by him. So I always used to say, my mentor will come, and then he'll say that you have to चबा के देना है, सीधा खाली उतारना बाकी रहना चाहिए. That's how you give things to a client. Okay, everything complete, finished, in a file, decently arranged, indexed. Okay, even in a computer file, decently arranged. Okay, indexed, everything clearly visible. If he opens it, he doesn't have to apply his mind and he'll be able to find what he wants to. That's the kind of work you give. Okay, and it's impossible he's going to go to someone else. Like, think the ease with which you were providing, he'll come to you. Be on the lookout to team up. Team ups always work better than definitely single people. I have seen two people firms really doing much better than they would have done if they were both working individually. Above all, if corporate law is your passion, then you will not need any prompting, and curiosity will take the better of you. This is something that's very essential. You get curious. Okay, then suddenly you are like, I get these curiosities all the time in the midst of the class. Okay, and I let it out. There are questions that I put into the class when I am doing with the courses of LawSikho. I put the questions out right there. Okay, and the questions that I think of as a curiosity, and I don't know the answer of, I put it right there to the students, and we get together and we try to find out answers. Okay, so curiosity will take the better of you, that how the heck did this happen? What happened here? Okay, where did it get stuck? What exactly is the problem here? Things will, you will be curious, and unless you've actually found out that answer to it, you will not rest. So when that happens, you'll start to get the hang of things. Just don't become Wolf of Wall Street.